Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm reviewing this Born Pretty dip powder set that I got from serendipitynails.com, and I actually have a little more to talk about that, so keep watching. So this is the website that I ordered the stuff from, and based on their website, it looks like they sell stuff from Born Pretty, which I've seen available on AliExpress. So they have dip powders, and here are the liquids. I bought the 2-in-1 base / top coat. I didn't buy the normal 3 steps. I only bought 2 steps. But here's something I do want to talk about from their website that was a little alarming. I was reading the description of the liquids, and I noticed that the liquids description matched the revelnail.com liquids identically. The only thing is they switched out the Revel Nail Easy Care for Serendipity liquids, and you can see in the description here that everything just matches. Anyways, there's a couple more things I want to talk about with the liquids descriptions matching and other stuff, but I'll talk about that in the end. So I want to get started on me showing you guys what I got from their website. I got these 2 dip powders and the 2-in-1 top coat / base coat and the activator. Now, these liquids are made of plastic, it feels like, and I'm going to compare it to a full-size liquid that I have from a different brand. Obviously, you get what you pay for. So these feel cheap, and I guess they kind of were cheap. I checked my order invoice and I paid $6.95 Canadian dollars for the liquids, and for these dip powders I paid $7.99, and I'll show that at the end. But here you can see it compared to a 1-ounce dip powder from a different brand. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch these powders so you guys can see what they look like on a swatch stick. So when I was talking about cheap, it's a really tiny bottle, and it's just made out of plastic. So I don't know if it's better to use or worse to use than glass bottles, but it just didn't feel sturdy to use the liquid. It was easy to tip over. So those are things that were just like alarming to me for the main part. Like I could literally tip it over. Alright, not to bore you, here are the powders dipped 3 times, and they haven't been activated and they don't have a top coat. I think they're really pretty. So now I'm going in and I added my first layer top coat, and I'm going to add a second layer of top coat. There were no instructions on the bottle and no instruction came in my package, so I'm just kind of winging it the way I traditionally would with other brands, where I wait 2 minutes after the activator to apply the top coat, apply 1 layer, let it dry a little bit, and apply a second layer. So I think these colors are really pretty. I'm more drawn to the color on the left. So I'm gonna just set the swatches to the side, let the top coat dry, and I'm gonna start dipping my nails in the more mauve-y gray color that I got. I am finding it kind of hard to control the brush. The brush is more stiff and it's really small, so it doesn't cover much of my nail surface. So I have to make more strokes than I traditionally would with a larger brush. But other than that, I think the liquid is okay. Not top quality like some other brands that I've used recently, but I'm just gonna apply the liquid, dip, and then repeat until I have full coverage. I think this color is really pretty before you dust it off. Obviously, after I dusted it off, I realized I need more layers, so I think 2 or 3 more layers of this color is going to do the trick. Alright, I didn't mean 2 or 3 more layers, just 2 or 3 total layers is what I meant. So I'm going in with my second layer, and I'll be back. So I did 3 full layers of colored dip on my nails, so I'm done with everything and I'm going to activate after this. But while I'm cleaning up, I'm actually going to test the dip powder swatches to see if they dried. And the left one looks matte and the right one looks glossy, so something's wrong. That feels grainy and that's actually still sticky, so something went wrong on both colors and it sucks because they were really pretty. So I don't think I'm going to use the top coat on my own nails. And I'm pulling out the activator to apply to the nails that I just did, and hopefully they harden completely fine. They seem to on the swatches, so it might not be the activator that's the problem. This color is like fairy dust and it gets in every crack and crevice. It's all over my hands and all over my skin, so I'm gonna have to wash my hands afterwards to hopefully get it all off. But I really like the color. I do want to note a possible discrepancy in the name versus the Serendipity Nails website. I ordered this color on the right, the one that I'm wearing, and it is labeled Light Beat. However, on the website, it is named Silver Ice, and that is what is on my invoice. I also want to point out something. I did a little researching because my invoice said that I paid a Tio Capitano, and it was very strange that I was getting billed in Canadian dollars, so I did a little bit of research on why I would be getting billed by somebody of that name in Canadian dollars. I was wondering if the shipment was coming from Canada. It took 3 weeks for the shipment to get to me, and turns out it actually came from Malaysia. And if you care to know, I'm not sure if you do, Tio Capitano seems to be the founder of Serendipity Nails. He is a serial entrepreneur and he goes to Seven Oaks Met School in Canada. And if you keep reading, it even tells you that he is in high school. So good for him for being an entrepreneur and doing what he loves, making that bank. I don't know, but if I were you, I would personally, since the shipment took 3 weeks to get to me anyways, I would probably purchase directly from AliExpress or Born Pretty's website in case there's ever any issues and you're not getting the right color that you need, because it's also significantly more cheaper than serendipitynails.com. So there you have it, guys. It's really up to you if you want to buy these powders, but if you do, I would recommend going on AliExpress or bornprettystore.com over Serendipity Nails website. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe and check out any previous videos if you like them.